What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning independent talk show in the whole South. We're talking about none other than Brink TV. Now, to not adjust your TV set, we got brand new guests kicking it with us on the Icy White Couch tonight. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Like I say, you probably seen me kicking it with my guy right here recently, back when I was on the Brink TV 12 City Tour, visiting Lil Rock, Arkansauce. Like I say, Rocktown was happening, but this is my guy. They represent the real underground radio. We're talking about Lil Rock Obama. And my guy, we talking about Petty Krueger. What's happening?
Man, y'all just talking. Lil Rock Obama in the building, man. BrinkTV, man. Hey, it feel good to be on the other side of the microphone now,
There we go, man.
Yeah, y'all just talking.
Hey, man, I definitely got to say thank you guys for being guests on the show. You know, it really means a lot to kick it with y'all. Like I say, man, when I did your show, man, I told you, I said, whenever you in Memphis, come holler at your guy. And like I say, we made it happen, and this is what it's all about, man. I'm big on media, you know, having that brotherhood. You know, like I said, I can't speak for other media in my city, or I can't speak for other media, period. But me, this is what we do. So like I say, thanks for being a guest on the show, family.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for pulling up on my show, first off. Secondly, pulled up in Arkansas. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, I salute everybody that's pushing this Arkansas agenda. That's really what we on, pushing this Arkansas agenda. But when people from the outside come tap in our market, cause that's what a lot of people feel like that's missing. Like, people just don't know about what's going on. So when somebody take the time out of their schedule to come through, see what's going on, hey, go tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, Arkansas got that heat, got that talent for real.
You know what's crazy, man? I'm going to go ahead and take a small detour, you know, on the interview. It was actually one thing that I put an ad out, you know, in Little Rock, you know, because I wanted to let the people know, hey, I'm a beater, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. It was actually a guy that commented on the ad, was like, bro, if I was you, I wouldn't even come here. And he was like, just keep going. And I'm like, so I'm an inquisitive type of person. I want to know why. So I was like, well, why you say that? And then he was like, man, the environment, you know, a lot of people, man, they just about robbing, killing, shooting. Ain't nobody trying to get ahead in life. And it kind of discouraged me, because I'm like, no, that's exactly where I want to be, because Brink TV, we different. Like, I'm from South Memphis. I'm used to all of that. We do that. But the thing is to actually bring something to that city. Maybe it might help change people, you know, way of thinking. Because like you said,
you from there. Like I said earlier, Lil Rock and Memphis kind of like sister cities. So you felt that, like, okay, same thing you do here in Memphis.
Right.
They might need some of that too.
Yeah,
for sure we need some of that. Just like that's why I'm here in Memphis. They might, you know what I'm saying? We on the same level. Like, yeah, I'm here to help the next man. We all are assets to each other. You feel what I'm saying? Two heads always better than one.
Hey, even though, you know, the presidential election back in 2016 done happened, hey, this man is still in office. Like I say, we got Lil Rock Obama
I'm still campaigning.
Presidential campaign, super strong.
I'm still campaigning, still rubbing elbows, still kissing babies, a.k.a. Suge Light. I still hang you over the balcony. We still running over people to get where we trying to go. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to Vanilla Ice. If you know, you know. But let's go ahead and get into the real underground, man. You told me something that I was unaware of off camera. You guys actually began on FM radio, correct?
Yeah. So me and my big partner, Howley, I had a partner who I was working with at the time. He was like, man, I got a partner, his name Howley, which they had like a rap group like us, and he knew he was on this this Arkansas movement, and he done went to Grambling for like radio broadcasting type of thing. He know me, I be DJing the parties, throwing parties, doing these mixtapes. He like, man, y'all need to come together, man, just meet. I met Howley, we came up with the idea, man, let's go up here to 88.3 and on the I know Mr. Kane. Howley lives in the South End over there where the radio station is. It's a community radio. He was like, let's go up there and holler at him, give him a proposal. We both know went to college. We got a little sense, you know what I'm saying? We went up there, gave him a proposal. What we trying to do? We trying to promote Arkansas music. We got a show we want to come on, call it The Real Underground. We done came up with a name. Dude, he old black dude, about like 70, 80 years old.
Yeah.
He was like, cool, I'm with it. He approved it. So we goes on the air like I think it was Sundays and Thursdays. We're gonna call it The Real Underground. We're gonna play number local underground music. We on FM 88.3. Like this is big. Like it's all right. 92, y'all want players? We gonna play the local music. So we was big on like we was kind of dissing Power 92. We used to have like little slick disses and our little drops and stuff for the show. But so we went on the air Sundays, Thursdays, for about 5 years. But we had a lot going on. Like a lot of guests was coming through there. We really turned the station up, and they weren't used to all like what we had going on. And then we was slick, like I told you, we was promoting and pushing our own personal agendas, like parties we were throwing and CDs we were putting out. So they kind of was like, we really was slick advertising on their airtime, which it was still community radio or donation type station, but we were doing too much. So
in their eyes,
in our eyes, we like, well, we turning y'all up. We doing this for free. We hipping y'all. You know what I'm saying? So they slick kicked us off the air. We lost the show. All right, we off the air for about like. We went for 5 years strong. Like we was turned up, like the prison writing letters, telling the people in the freeway, y'all need to listen to that. The Real Underground 88.3 is going down. So we done built the name up. We throwing events, local shows. You know what I'm saying? We lost the show and we were sad for a minute. We continued the movement, doing mixtapes, this and that. Then about like I'm not sure how many years. Like this is like 2007, 8 era, you know what I'm saying, up until 2012 era,
right.
And then skip a couple years, then we come back again. He let us get the show again. They on the new, same still Mr. Kane, the old dude, but he had like some new equipment in there. He had a couple of new faces, you know what I'm saying, a white dude helping management. They said, yeah, we'll let y'all come back. It's on again. This Arkansas movement is back. But we went for about 3 years at this point in time, but for some reason one day they came up with some bogus excuses about something and kicked off the air again. Like, so we said, come to find out though, just here recently though, they said that they kicked. I know a guy who worked there, and he was like, yeah, I remember they came up with an excuse that said that y'all was selling drugs on the airway. I'm like, huh? Who is stupid enough first off to sell drugs on the airway? First off, we don't sell drugs, and secondly, on the airway, it was just that we had like a lot of traffic. We were selling them drugs. We was that legal dope. Like we were pushing that legal dope, which is that music and everything, the agenda that we had going on. If you want to call that drugs, cool, call that drugs, but on some real deal, we was just doing too much, and it was a donation station. We was meeting that quota with the little dope pledge drives. We was pumping up 88.3, so we lost it. Long story short, I went to Atlanta and seen my artist, Young 2, Joker B. I took them to Atlanta where we all teamed up with Bigger Rankin. They did one of them promo tours with Bigger Rankin, and Bigger Rankin had him for about like a week. Took him on like a little promo tour through Atlanta, different club every night, little radio interviews and stuff. And along that tour, I seen Bigger took him to 2 internet radio stations. One of them was Deb Annie, Waka Flocka Mama, and we went to her joint. It was like a FM radio station, real like you in Cumulus or somewhere. Like it was set up, had like official DJs in there, had a receptionist and stuff. Like, damn, and this the internet radio. Like, okay. So we left there. Another day we went over to the dude from D4L, Mook B. He had one on Bankhead. His shit was kind of hood. They had like a fan in the middle of the floor. They had like it was like you know, they had a picnic, like one of them little fold out table for the table you talking on, but it's official as fuck. He had like real like main DJs up in this whole DJing, like real legit people up in this motherfucker though. Like, so it's official, and he official. Yeah, it's Moo B from D4L.
Definitely, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I seen like one extreme to the next extreme, I'm like, shit. When I go back to Arkansas, I'm finna put, hey, okay, we don't need FM no more. Yeah, I said we finna go to the real underground, and that's when around the time going live on Facebook was coming out, and you know, Ustream and stuff. So I like, bet we digital with it. We got the app. Shout out to Jay Shields, Southern Coalition Movement, and Ray Chantel. So he had started the app, the app. I seen him do the app. I like, man, how much to do the app? He hooked us up, gave us the price. They set us up with the app, the website, boom, boom, boom. We in business at that point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The real underground app. And at that point, this was like 6 years ago. Yeah. Who got an app with the radio station playing number music 24/7 all day long? the Hood Pandora.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Nobody wasn't doing this. The Real Underground, then we broadcasted to we had more app listeners at that time. We broadcasted to the app. Live wasn't really just live. I remember we go back and look at our lives now. Yeah. It's like they dark as fuck. We like, it's raggedy and it's ratchet as no, you look at a live when we first started.
Yeah.
And even the furniture, everything, even like, but we were doing more numbers then than now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the app, the Real Underground, we was official. The Real Underground, we digital. Everything going digital anyway. You feel me? So we went to Real Underground digital, and here we is today. Like we really like got a nice audience built. The show we do that's called Sauce of the Toss that bro right here, Petty Krueger's on. My brother's the other character on the show, along with Cello the Sandman. Is one of the hardest reviewed shows on the internet right now. They ain't taking, they not gonna sugarcoat nothing. They gonna give it to you raw, honest. This ain't gonna be what your mama, daddy, brother, sister, uncles, girlfriend, boyfriends tell you. This is gonna be that raw, honest feedback. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Like I'm not capping. Like we done seen a lot of rappers come on this show, get their music played, and we don't see them no more. But we done seen a lot of them come on there and get their music played, and they went up. We done broke artists, like not broke songs, artists.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like people in Arkansas, like really know these people and fuck with them and follow them, like real live fans from this show. But I'm telling you, just leave your feelings at home. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But Sauce of the Toss, that took the Real Underground up. I do a show on there. I interview artists every week. Me and Third Degree, aka Charleston Black. You know what I'm saying? But we got some news, tools, and clues, plus a few moves that you can use. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give $1 million a game away every Thursday, interview some dope underground talent, maybe play some videos. There's all types of, we got different shows on the station now. Pillow Talk, the Nate Logic Show, a sports show. We got the Real Underground Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go on the app right now, it's got a Dallas tab. Like you click on the Dallas, they playing nothing but Dallas music. We probably can get a Memphis tab. A Memphis tab next. Link up with Brink. Yeah, the Real Underground Memphis or something, you know what I'm saying? But the app got a magazine on there. But we got a location in Dallas, downtown in the Irvay building. Peter Weestraw, Pollo, Steve Feezy. They're my partner that used to be on my label in a group that we took the rap thing. Now we own the Real Underground Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We legit trapping. You feel this entrepreneur stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we do that in Dallas. So we really bridging the gap from Dallas to Arkansas by putting that out there. So any Dallas artist trying to get their music in Arkansas, any Arkansas artists trying to get their music in Dallas, it's a bridge. So that's why I said maybe we can do that Memphis. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got a partner in Chicago, might do Chicago. You might see, ain't no telling what you might see the next, the Real Underground. You know, it's connecting the dots.
Gotta have that pipeline, man. That's what it's about.
The Underground Railroad. Yeah. You feel me? The power of the people station.
Let's go ahead jump into some of these artists, that had actually been on, the radio. Like I remember seeing recently, you guys posted a joint that y'all did with Glorilla, and I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, let's go ahead and run down some of the artists you guys have worked with.
Of course. Who asked me the other day who the biggest? That was you. He said who the biggest people we done interviewed right now. So yeah, definitely Glorilla was one of the biggest. Well, we were probably one of the first people that interviewed her. Shout out to DJ Chambers, set that up. But he one of the DJs in our DJ coalition that was playing her music early on before she blowed up, so she blessed him with her and Mark. Yeah, we'll give y'all an interview. I didn't think they were gonna pull up. I was like, man, she done went viral. You sure this girl gonna pull up, bro? Like they pulled up on a Real Underground, man. We had so many technical difficulties that night trying to get the interview going. Like but it happened and it went up. It was like 1,000 people watching, like live. You feel what I'm saying? He had like 50,000 views directly after the show, so it was a big interview. I done interviewed Bigger Rankin. Shout out to OG Bigger Rankin. I fool with OG Bigger Rankin, man. Salute to Bigger Rankin. He done gave us a lot of game. Bankroll Freddie. Okay. Listen, I interviewed Bankroll Freddie, bro. Chambers, once again, DJ Chambers. Yeah. He said, man, I got this dude, man, cause Chambers is from Mariana. So he in the Northeast Arkansas market. He said, man, this dude named Freddie, man, he popular, man. He ain't even rapping now, really. He popular, man. He be taking the pictures, the girls be liking it. They like all the pictures. I'm like, who? I ain't never heard of him. I'm like, who the fuck he? So he brought Fred. I said, I made a post, and I seen they was fucking with it. I went to this page. I'm like, damn, who is this nigga? So Chambers set up the interview. Freddie came up there tonight. I'm trying to think what he was trending for at the time. It was something going on. Them rompers, jumpsuit. Did he wear one or something? And the whole was loving it or something. Yeah. I think that was the story, and it was trending at the time. So we interviewed him, bro. Man, that boy had about 2,000 people on there watching that night. I said, damn. I'm talking, he was just Freddie, bro.
Right.
This was before all that shit, but that was a big interview, and that was locally. But I done had some big events on that station, like we have versus battles. Like we done did some big. We did like some Arkansas artists that got a big fan base, like Arkansas Bowl versus 607.
Okay,
it was big. We did 2 out of town artists that was from Alabama. That people in Arkansas, they got a fan base from our Sauce of the Tulsa show named Hurt Town and Sean 1K. Man, these 2 dudes right here is industry ready. They probably some of the hardest dudes I done ever heard. Sean 1K from Alabama and Hurt Town from Alabama. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
They is not from Arkansas. I'm hella co-signing them.
Right.
But I'm telling you, we did a versus show one night with them boys on there. Numbers went up, man. To my Arkansas, fuck with them cats. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that's not came through that platform. Slum Prince, he got the GD folk anthem. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the people that came through there. Yeah. Like, and his song right now is platinum. You feel what I'm saying? But he was one of the people that came through that platform. You feel me? Like, it's really a lot of big people that came through that platform. Hell, Lil Rock Obama, shit.
Yeah, man.
BrinkTV.
Hey, this is what we do. But I definitely got to say shout out to everybody out there in Alabama, man. That's another state that got so much talent. We bounced around in Mobile, Alabama recently, man. And it's funny, like we was talking off camera and you mentioned Mr. Big. And I was like, bruh, Mr. Big is pretty much like, you know, how Elvis is to Memphians, not me, but, you know, them other folks. But Mr. Big, that's how he is in Mobile, you know, like, it's crazy.
Not only to Alabama, but to the whole southern states.
Right.
When he dropped, when he
time to go to trial, man.
And whole check. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting by the pool with my Ray-Vels on, talking shit to my mama on. When he dropped that, and then 3-6 came and got him for the hook. Like, we come from an era where you just didn't see artists unless you saw them on BET.
Correct.
You feel me? And now, where we at this day where you can be seen at the drop of a dime. You feel me? But music was so authentic. You feel me? And a lot of artists don't lost touch with touching these fans. And that's what gets me. Because that's the people who buying the product.
Right.
That's like a nigga selling crack and hating crackhead. Well, what you know?
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like I say, Alabama got some talent. Arkansas got some talent. It's a bunch of people being slept on. In the same way Memphis came through the trenches, I feel like we're working ourselves through the trenches. Yeah. That's why I told you a while ago that when we started this, I feel like we ramped up that Arkansas music scene again. Definitely. Now, don't get it wrong, because we had the Ball Jones, the Ice Smile, the E-Dubs, you know, Rod D, D-Dirt, those studios, Big P, all these, you know, individuals and stuff that was coming through in the rap game earlier, but it seemed like it had slowed down. Then we came back through with this and ramped it up. No matter what they say or how they say, we ramped it up. And when we ramped it up, everybody started, let me get a piece of this.
Right.
Let me get a piece of this. So before you know it, you had vloggers, bloggers, different rappers. You know, only thing I hate about our scene is we got 2 interstates throughout Arkansas. You could jump on one and go from here to here. And you can connect from here to here. And people ain't taking advantage of it.
Wow.
You feel me? Because if I'm hot in your neighborhood, you feel me? But I go 2 neighborhoods over and they don't know who I am, then I ain't doing my job right.
Correct.
Because if this crowd up here love me, I guarantee it's a crowd down here that's gonna love me. Now you're gonna have your haters in between, true, but you gotta get out here and touch these people. You gotta get out here and get seen. You want these people money. You want these people to come download your music, hear your pain, hear your struggle, support you. but what are you doing to make them, want to reach out?
Right.
That's what made the Houston movement so big.
Definitely.
When you had Lil Kiki, Hog, Lil O, all them boys, Paul Wall, Chameleon, all them boys were going through that little trend, Mike Jones, they still pull up to the club almost 20 deep.
Yeah.
If you see Lil Kiki, you're going to see Willeen, you're going to see this one, you're going to see this one. You feel me? And they pulling it up. They all supporting each other.
Yeah.
And right now, you ain't got that. It's too much, as he said, dog eating dog.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think when we get past that, everything else will come together. Regardless of what y'all say in Memphis, some such and such don't mess with this. In outside looking in, it look like everybody messing with everybody. You feel me? It look like the big wall dogs is messing with the big 30. And the Pooh Shites and them is messing with this. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Whether they don't, whether it look like it. Fake it till they make it.
It's the plug connectors is what the artists ain't gotta mess with each other. It's the people, the plugs gotta all plug in with each other and mess with each other, and that's what not even paint the picture, but to actually make that happen. So like in Arkansas, people that's in position, you know what I'm saying, the DJs who can make a change, the vloggers who can make a change, everybody gotta be on one accord. You feel what I'm saying? The artists, they ain't gonna win. Their kumbaya stuff is over with.
Yeah.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna, I don't think that can happen anyway. It's too much separatism, too much shit that went on in the streets, too much, a whole bunch of the artists ain't got to. It's the people in position got to, you know what I'm saying, come along on the same piece of paper. You feel what I'm saying?
Regardless of too much being in the street, it ain't enough in the street for this section and this section to not. I can skip over this and come here. Yeah. You feel me? I can skip over here and go there. You feel me? You got to stop being lazy and sitting on your ass and just think Facebook and the internet is going to work it for you. You feel me? Because you got to think about it. In Arkansas, you got how many people? About 1 million? 3 million?
The whole state.
The whole state, right?
3 million people.
You can go to Houston, go platinum in Houston alone.
Yeah.
Third biggest city in the country.
This thing, like we was just talking about the other day, me and my partner Third Degree on the show, we was saying Arkansas got to look at the Arkansas is not a state. We got to look at Arkansas as a city.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when we start looking at it like it's a city and that's our market, them 3 million people, and start there and doing them numbers, then that's why you can't be hot in this section and thinking that you hot and you not down. Now you gotta. But we gotta play for the whole state. It ain't hard if they say stop being lazy. A person could take over, and it don't cost. Outside Memphis artists actually come to Arkansas, spend the minimum amount of budget, and get great results.
Right.
They do it all the time. Yeah. Dallas do it. Houston. All these artists come to Arkansas, take advantage because it's easy to connect the dots and put it together and make some money. But the Arkansas artists not doing it because I don't know if they just getting comfortable at home. I don't know if they lazy. I don't know if they just don't know. I don't know, bro. They just not doing it. They not doing enough. I told them they not doing enough work. You know what I'm saying? They'll even skip over Arkansas and go out of town when that's gonna take you way more money. You feel what I'm saying? You can retouch like 6-7 states. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I see you jump out over your state to come to my state, I'm gonna tax you.
Yeah.
You got money.
Right, yeah.
So I ain't trying to be whatever you want to call it, but I'm gonna tax you.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just left your state and came here? Oh, yeah, dog. You got a little bread.
Yeah.
Gas high nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you think like that, it scares off people. So that's why when you come mess with us, it ain't about money. It's connected that dot. You gonna scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch your back. No homo.
Yeah.
No homo. No P Valley.
Yeah.
You feel me? No.
Nah, it's cool. I'm sure.
No P Valley. But I'm saying, if if you come do something for me, I'm returning the favor. That's Southern hospitality. That's how men supposed to act. That's
Correct.
men.
Yeah.
As men, not girls,
Right.
men. You know? So with that being said, you'll sit out here and how long you tell me you'll sit out here and go get a pound or whatever and take risks of the police kicking in your door and all this. But you got some talent on this microphone and you won't take a risk with that?
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's funny like how you mentioned it. Like I was just talking to an artist today, you know, an artist that, you know, I'm considering taking under my wing. And she was telling me, exactly, right? Rare, right? And she was telling me, you know, I asked a simple question. I was like, how's your day going? And she called me and was like, man, my day effed up. You know, my homegirl boyfriend, he put his hands on me when they got into it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, you need to separate yourself from anything because you got something going. I said, who got the most to lose in that household? Yeah. You. They probably ain't got nothing going on, but you got talent. If I'm messing with you, me of all people, I'm the toughest sale in the business. For me to mess with you, you must really got something because I don't blow smoke up nobody's skirt. I don't do that, you know.
Listen, we ain't talking about that right there. We talking about something.
He blowing loud smoke. I got you. We here. But I mean, like artists have so much going for themselves, and for them to take those chances, but like he said, not take those same I guess you would say types of chances on your music. Yeah. You take a penitentiary chances. Well, take quote unquote penitentiary chances on your music.
They gotta believe in themselves.
Right.
Some people don't believe in themselves. Other people, somebody else can't believe in you more than you believe in you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You can have all the talent in the world, but you gotta be the first person. You gotta work harder than everybody.
Yeah.
You can't let nobody outwork you on your dream.
Nah.
What the heck? This ain't my dream.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying? Nah. So and then the other thing what you was just saying, oh girl, she got the shit going on in her life. Like you gotta have 3 things right. This shit gotta line up all at the same time. I'm telling you, 3 things I'm gonna tell you. At the same time, this shit gotta happen. Yo, first your music gotta be right. When you get your music right, that means your quality, the good song, the production. You got the song right, it's in your hand. All right. The second part, your money gotta be right. This is why your music right. You can't be like you got your money but your music whack, or you got your music but your money you broke. All right. Then the third thing, your life.
Yep.
This shit going on in your life. Yep. You got court cases, baby mama drama. You can't travel. You got the ops after you. You can't do no shows. Bro, I'm talking all 3 of these things got to be right in your life. The stars, the moon, the sun. At this point, and your chances of success is 99%. But how many people, artists, you know, all right, they going to have the music, but they ain't got the money. Or they got the money, they lie for the ops on their ass. Yep. It's like, it's something. The stars you got to make your mind up. All right, I'm finna focus on, I got my music. I'm finna focus on, get my money. I'm finna focus on, get my, like, people can't do it. And that's why this shit is so hard for some people.
Yeah.
You know how bad you want it.
You broke it down as simple as it can get. Like those 3 things. If you can get those 3 things together and
it's hard.
You just work forward with that. I think a lot of, us being in this southern region, I think a lot of it comes down to the money, and then when they kind of feel like they're spinning their wheels, that's when they start making dumb decisions and messing their life up, because I've seen it like several times, you out there loafing and next thing you know, the feds done rolled down on you. And it's like, bro, why you got 2 ounces in your car? Oh, I'm smoking that. Nah, nigga, you ain't smoking that. Like, come on, man.
Decisions. Yeah. When you decide some shit, you gotta decide some shit. You know what I'm saying? That means you're gonna change up how you move. You're gonna sacrifice some shit. If you decide you're gonna go to college, you finna be like, okay, I'm finna start making decisions that go. It's more than one. When you decide something, it's more than one decision that leads up to saying that's what I'm finna do. So whatever it is you decide, start making more and more decisions toward that. And that's what motherfuckers is not doing. I need some money. Okay, what are the decisions you finna? But that decision though, when you it can be a motherfucker. You decide the wrong thing to go get some money. So it's all on you as an individual, man. We all got the choice. free will to make all the decisions, create all the shit we want in life. When we wake up every day, the stuff that we do, the stuff that we see, the whatever we do, it's up to us.
All right, so go ahead, let the people know all your social media, as well as let them know where they can check out the station.
Hey man, you can follow me at Lil Rock Obama on everything. Probably start with Instagram, and from there you can go climb down the rabbit hole to the Real Underground and tagged at the top of the page, to the record label TSC for Life, Those Studio, the Winter Circle. From there to the A-Team DJ Coalition, to the Flavor Factory. We got a clothing store that we do consignments. Any independent brands out there want to put y'all merch in our store, we got a 18, and you can follow 18 One Stop. We got a 13-room studio in Lil Rock. We do studio time, graphics, videos. It's a one-stop shop. Music registration, photo shoots, anything you need, promotion. 18 One Stop. So either of those, hit my Instagram page at Lil Rock Obama, and you'll be able to see everything, man. Even my Kristen Mingle, Plenty of Fish, my back fan. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. The Real Underground. Make sure y'all follow that. Go download the app. It's called The Real Underground Radio. It don't take up no space on your phone. It's free. If you ain't got the app, man, you need to be slapped. No cap. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can find me on Instagram. Be Bryce HPT. H is in hustler, P is in player, T is in thugging. You did. And like he say, you can trickle down and you'll find me everywhere else, pretty much. And Facebook, Petty Game Gaming. That's I'm starting up something right there with gaming screaming. So if y'all be on them gaming, GTA, 2K, Madden, Multiverse, whatever, holler at your boy, man. We finna start doing some stuff with that where we can help artists get their names out and stuff like that too. So Bryce HPT, that's me, man. AKA Petty Krueger. Appreciate you having us on here.
No doubt, man.
Real love.
Definitely got to say thank y'all for coming through, man. It means a lot for y'all to cross that bridge because, hey, like I said, man, this is a brotherhood amongst media. Ain't no beefing, no division. Hey, this is, like he said, he was like, it's two men, they'd be able to, I came on his show, he came on my show, this how we doing, it's real.
Oh, that's where we finna be at in the future with the way things going. We gonna have to use the barter system, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta get back to this Black Wall Street, this black market. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Third Degree. We is still on the Black Quit movement. If y'all don't know what the Black Quit movement, we going back to black before crack. So if you don't remember how that is, man, you probably might be too young, but you know what I'm saying? But we're going back to black before crack. It's a glorious movement. Black quit. We quitting their system. We starting our own system. You know what I'm saying? So we'll details later. The movement won't be televised, but just know, man, the bartering system, us working together, two heads always better than one. We're going to get way farther, man. People is your greatest asset, I'm telling you.
Man, and this is just another thing I got to say. This is for all artists out there. Like, you see what we're doing. Tennessee, that's one state. Arkansas, that's another state. You got to tap into the tri-state area. Like, it was nothing for me to go across that bridge and holler at him. It's nothing for him to come across the bridge and holler at me. Like, we showing y'all the blueprint. We showing y'all what to do. So, you see.
Look, he said he's gonna spend 5 hours, and I'm guilty of that shit sometimes too, man. But hey, authorize your time. Hey, but some people not gonna pull up though, bro. And like I said, I always say, it ain't real till you pull up, bro. You could be on social media all day inboxing, DMing, man. You just talking until you pull up and show me that you a real person. You spend some money. Like, I ain't saying everything about money, but like. It's past the internet, man. You gotta get back in the streets too. You gotta really touch the people.
Yeah. Hey, man, I can't say it no better myself. My sentiments exactly just came from this man's mouth. With that being said, I gotta say thank you guys for tuning in. With that being said, now back to what? More Brink TV.